All right, Coach. Well, as you mentioned, playing week 0, so we're getting close here. Last time y'all stepped off a football field, you won a state championship, and you're taking over this program. I guess, how much has that feeling, I guess, kind of permeated y'all in the off season, thinking about another state championship?
It drives us. The freshman class that we have that we had that are now seniors, they don't know anything but championships. So they're driven and they're driving everybody, even new and rising ninth graders, everybody that comes a part of this program, they're showing them our work ethic.
What are y'all's numbers looking like? I know y'all were at about 30 in the spring. What's it now?
I got about 34.
That's pretty good for a school y'all size.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
guess.
good for a school our size. I'm proud of that. The guys, even though this summer we had difficulties and couldn't travel anything, we all showed up, hit the weight room, and did our running like we were supposed to.
All right. Oh, talk about what the transition has been like for you taking over this thing. I know that you try not to change a whole lot, but at the same time, you're going to be putting your own kind of spin on this thing. Talk about that.
Well, Coach Holland laid a great foundation that I could kind of piggyback off of, doing some of the things that I have my own ideas with. But it's pretty much staying the same as far as what we expect up tempo and what we expect off the field as well. It's still the same.
All right, I know that you lost a couple of pretty good pieces on offense, probably about 5,000 yards all in all between quarterback and running back. But I know you've got some guys to step in. Tell me about them.
Okay, I have a guy that's going to surprise a lot of people at quarterback. His name is Devontae Scott. He'll be a sophomore. Expect great things from him. He's big, athletic, and very strong for his age. I have Tyron Brooks, who's been backing up Jairus Jenkins for the last 2 years, and he's chomping at the bits to get his chance now. And I also had Tramari Gerardo backing him up. He's about 11'2" and 100 guys, rising sophomore. So we got to get out there and get the work and see what we got. But I believe in those guys.
All right, on the outside, on both sides of the ball, fortunate enough to have Darius Hammonds. We'll talk about what kind of player he is and what he brings to you.
Oh, he makes it happen. He's the heartbeat of us. At any given time, he can take it for you. Punt return, kick return, receiving. He's great defensive player. He'll tackle. He has great ball skills.
Yeah, particularly on defense, with that many interceptions last year. I guess what does he do, or what does he see out there that gets him to the ball so much?
He sees the whole field. He sees the whole field. He bakes the quarterback a lot. He'll kind of look like he's kind of playing off, and then he'll jump right on it. Darius, he has a high football IQ.
What do you think's out there for him college-wise with those numbers? How's he looking there?
College-wise, he's getting some interest, but his height is kind of holding him back a little bit from really being big time like he can. But he's gotten some interest from Coastal Carolina, Charleston Southern, schools like that. And I think he'll land somewhere like that.
Okay, jumping back over to the offensive side real quick. I know you told me in the spring 4 out of 5 on the offensive line back. I guess how comforting is that?
That's very confident. Very confident. We had our first scrimmage last week, and you can see that those guys were seasoned. They still have a ways to go, but they were very seasoned. I'm very happy with that.
All right, Coach. Well, lastly here, I guess, what's it going to take to get you guys back to Benedict College this year?
One game at a time.